Do you think the government is afraid of what is to happen in 2027?
From all indication, it looks like they are not very sure of themselves. Perhaps because they haven't really performed very well, or maybe they have really disappointed the people. But it looks like
It's
this.
not maybe they've disappointed the people. They've disappointed the people.
I mean, it can be that be debatable depending on which political area you belong to. People in the APC, people that that are supporting Tinubu and this administration, they wouldn't agree with you. But if you are in opposition or you are neutral or you are a reasonable Nigerian, you probably will think that they have failed. In fact, there was a podcast yesterday, Honest Bunch podcast. It was a Shaylo and one other guy. It was a 4 hours long podcast, and that guy essentially owned Shaylo because Shaylo was just all over the place and couldn't comprehend
Well,
him.
it's not about winning Sheyi law. It's about telling the truth,
Right,
coming with fact and showing the numbers.
right.
And it's difficult to basically defend the current government. If the government is not performing well, a lot of people are saying it. So if you're going to defend a government that is not performing, you're going to look stupid. You're going to look like you don't know what you're talking about. And this is what happened to Sheyi Law.
Yeah, I mean, well, if the current administration is very sure of them, I don't think there should be, reason to be thinking of harming people physically. But it looks like this problem is isolated to Edo State. Perhaps that is the reason why we say the worst of us shouldn't be ruling us, because that governor is very callous, very, very dull, not intelligent at all, can barely pronounce numbers or can barely pronounce things. I watched him yesterday struggle to pronounce GCFR. It took him forever to do that. So it is very risky to have somebody like that in a position because they are essentially a loose cannon. They are danger to themselves and then to the society.